Breaking news, some serious allegations towards Kwite have just came out. Let's get right into it. Okay, if you don't know Kwite, he's a commentary YouTuber with almost 2 million subscribers, and he's getting accused of this. Check out this Keemstar tweet. 2 million sub YouTuber Kwite was accused of R-word in a Twitter longer. The incident allegedly happened 6 years ago. Kwite just deleted his Discord server, only making more people talk about the allegations. Now, it turns out that he didn't actually delete his Discord server. They just locked every channel and no one can type in it anymore. But here's what the victim said. They said, "I refuse to be silent any longer." Read here. And we're gonna read bits and pieces of this tweet longer because it's pretty long. To start in the beginning, I had found Kwite's channel when it had less than 500 subscribers, and as a teenager I wanted to make art for him because he didn't use his face in videos. I thought he would have an easier time if I drew him and recommended he wore sunglasses and a face mask instead of manually keying his face out with a black box. There I essentially came up with the Sona with him and drew various talk sprites for him for free that he only ever used maybe once. We were around the same age and slowly began talking and bonding over shared mental health issues. At this time I was undiagnosed with autism and borderline personality disorder, which I have diagnoses of now, and thus was unaware of how this would affect me in the coming relationship we had and how he would most likely, without me knowing, take advantage of me. Eventually we met in real life a few times. I had transphobic parents, so I told him my dead name to use only when my parents were talking to him. But after knowing this information, he would use it as a way to belittle me. The first meeting was fine, but he had a rule that I wasn't allowed to take any pictures of him, but he was allowed to take pictures of me. After promising and begging to take a few pictures that would and still haven't been posted for memories, he let me take a few before we left. The second meeting, however, was different. We had a plan to meet up while he was on vacation in my city, and thus I would pick him up in my car and we would both go to a trampoline park and go see the Black Panther. This is where the worst of his behavior occurred. At this time we were both on and off flirting and had discussed that if we were both single at the time we would take each other's V card. However, once he had come on to me in the backseat of my car, I started to get cold feet. However, he did not take no for an answer. In the backseat of my own car, he R-worded me, all while I was telling him how it hurt and how I didn't want to do this anymore. He kept telling me, quote unquote, "this is what you wanted," as he went, but soon got bored of it and got out. I sat in the car by myself for a bit before going in to join him in the movie we had planned to see together, and to make up, he had me buy him popcorn. Put the event out of my mind as just two virgins being badass, and hung out with him for the rest of the day as he was still one of my closest friends. I have a video with him to prove we were together at the time that I was able to post only for myself after begging him to take pictures with me because we were friends. A few months later, once he has gained a few more subscribers and larger YouTube friends, did he start ghosting me more and more often, all while I was having a BPD episode. It got to the point where he called me to cut me off, and in our fight called me a quote unquote dyke who thinks she's a boy and will never be. This extremely hurt me and caused me to spiral more. I almost needed to be institutionalized, but thankfully for my social support system I wasn't. And yeah, there's actually a lot of proof that they were actually talking. So look at these Discord messages. I'm just gonna scroll over them. If you guys want to read it, you can pause it. It's nothing too crazy. And there was actually Snapchat pictures of them being together, and like there's legit proof of them knowing each other for sure. I'm not gonna show that though because it leaks his face reveal and he hasn't actually done a face reveal yet, and that would be kind of unprofessional for me to do. Okay, and people were also saying this. Kwite has recently deactivated his Discord account. This combined with the lack of response, his mods going crazy, and the allegations itself, it's really not looking good for Kwite. However, the victim said this. Apparently he didn't just deactivate his Discord, he just used a bot to delete every single message he sent me. This is definitely behavior of someone who has nothing to hide. And before I let you guys know my thoughts, we had this update right here from Kwite. According to the Kwite subreddit, this screenshot shows that Kwite is going to release a statement in the next few days. But seriously, if it's taking you that long to do, it isn't a good look for you. And this is what Kwite said. "Been silent so far, just wanted to say that I have not deactivated my Discord account, and my statement will be coming in the next few days." So already there's definitely been a few false things, like people saying he's deleted his Discord server and his Discord account. That actually wasn't the case. And remember guys, when it's allegations, you gotta just be neutral in the situation until you hear both the sides. Now, am I gonna lie and be like, no, this doesn't look bad on him? No, it looks really bad on Kwite. I can't lie. This looks really bad. The fact that you took this long to have a response is very interesting because someone that's innocent would off the jump be like, no, I'm innocent. Let me talk to you guys about this. I understand some people need a few days to process things, and if this is true, this is really bad because this shows that he's a danger to society. Considering the fact that, you would just become friends with a fan like this, develop a relationship with them, and then do that, that's just, However, there could still be a chance that Kwite is innocent, guys, so let's not jump to conclusion yet. Even if things look really bad and they look that they're leaning towards that he's not innocent, we still gotta wait it out, you know what I mean? But definitely one of the craziest stories I've seen in a while with the YouTuber. But yeah, guys, that is the Kwite situation. Let me know what you think about these allegations. Do you feel like he is guilty? Do you feel like he's not? Either way, don't jump to conclusions yet, y'all. And we'll find out in a few days what Kwite has to say. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and like we always say, Empire out.